you can't change that line. That's like, that's what everybody wants. They want to look back at the pictures. They want to look back at the videos. They want to look back at those memories, and they want to see the faces of the people they loved and see that they loved them in a way that left a legacy.
I'm Matt Hammitt, and I've got one more song.
The past decade has been kind of an exploration for me musically. Whatever music I'm making, somehow it always seems to come back to the heart of the seasons of life that I'm walking through as a husband, as a father. And the thing I love about that is I get an opportunity to kind of grow up with a lot of the fans that used to listen to Sanctus Real. Not just remembering the music that we made as a rock band when we were young, but now getting the opportunity to share those moments of life that are really meaningful that I think a lot of people who followed us all along the way are experiencing now. How do I balance family and work and leave a legacy and live the kind of life that I want to look back on and hear the Lord say in the end, you did it well.
Wish I could write myself a song for my teenage radio, so I'd hear through broken headphones all the things that I now know. And I'd start with it gets better. Yeah, this page is gonna turn, 'cause right now that's the one thing that I wish that I had heard. Now the road won't be so easy, so roll those windows down. And if you look, you'll see the beauty anywhere that you break down.
I wrote Lead Me when I was kind of in the thick of the early days of having kids. And now it's really cool to have a song that reflects more on this season of life, of actually looking back at those years in hindsight, and to start seeing, for me partially, some of the decisions that I've made in my life to prioritize family.
Hold on to these moments, they're flying by so fast. Take the time with the ones you love, like a chance you can't get back. Make a million memories, so when you're old and gray, all the faces in those photographs smile back at you and say, you didn't let the days God gave you get away.
To write a song, you have to really believe in it. And to put it out, you have to really believe in it. I was unsure of what the song would do. And it felt at first like things were really slow. It was like, okay, I couldn't tell like how many people were really streaming it. It wasn't a huge number. And then I saw a couple big accounts start posting it on their reels. And then more people started doing reels. Then it was like thousands of reels just over the course of a few weeks. I didn't know how to make that happen.
And don't buy the lies you tell yourself, and fight for what is true. And don't let those little troubles steal the biggest parts of you. And take your faith so serious, yourself not so much. And remember you're still loved, even when you mess it up.
We approach it probably a little more like country music, in the sense of trying to find those exact lines that paint the picture, the life lessons, getting those words dialed just right so that by the time we had that song as a whole, that we had said everything that we felt was really important to say. When I wrote the first draft of the song, Days God Gave, I had that line in it about looking back at the photographs and looking at the photographs, they smile back at you. And in essence say to you, well done. That's the goal. And there was a moment when we were looking to record the song and we kind of visited it with some people and they were like, yeah, I don't know, maybe we change that line. And my wife was like, you can't change that line. That's like, that's what everybody wants. They want to look back at the pictures. They want to look back at the videos. They want to look back at those memories, and they want to see the faces of the people they loved and see that they loved them in a way that left a legacy.
Hold on to these moments, they're flying by so fast. Take the time with the ones you love, like a chance you can't get back. Make a million memories, so when you're old and gray, all the faces in those photographs smile back at you and say, you didn't let God gave you. Get away, hold on to the ones who love you. Don't let the bad times hold you. Stare down the fears you gotta face. Take time to stop and listen for what you might be missing. Let go of the things you just can't change.
I do think that it really matters when music fans share songs they love with people. Use it in reels and add it to playlists. Those things go a long way just in getting a song out. And so I would say to people, sharing it and using it in whatever way possible definitely goes a long way. It just did really a good thing for my heart, honestly, to see that just happen naturally.
You didn't let the days God gave you get away. Take time to stop and listen for what you might be missing. Let go of the things you just can't change.
The coolest part about all of this is that after looking at the numbers and seeing what was happening on reels and streaming, the label decided to take it to radio. So now it's in the radio programmer's hands. CCM! Hey, thanks so much for watching, and thanks for listening to Days God Gave. If you love the song, please keep adding it to your playlist, keep sharing it, and I hope that it means something to you.